I was asked to just share a little bit about what's going on in Puerto Rico. In no place that's part of the United States do you see the injustice in healthcare more than you see it in that island. And it's kind of a place where the convergence of climate change, colonialization, and healthcare injustice converges. We at NISNA, and I know that many nurses, how many people in this room had gone? Any nurses went? Great. So, aside from, we have a farm there, but NISA did many missions there. I went there 6 times after the hurricane, in addition to some other places. And, we crossed rivers and went up landslides. I mean, the situation there was outrageous. The privatization of healthcare that's been taking place over time, the destruction of the public healthcare system, the lack of infrastructure in the electrical system directly contributed to the deaths of more than 5,000 people, which was covered up for 9 months. We went into homes where we spoke to people who said they had to watch their grandmother die in front of their eyes because there was no electricity for nebulizers, there was no oxygen, there was no way to get dialysis. There was no refrigeration in morgues, so they buried their relatives in backyards. It was unbelievable. We have never seen a hurricane like that before, and we have never seen a healthcare system in such disarray. A doctor a day was leaving the island even before with the austerity and the Promesa Act. It is, it's kind of like, I hate to go back to this literature theme, but in A Christmas Carol, when the ghost comes and they see the current Christmas, and then the Christmas of the past, and then the Christmas yet to come, Puerto Rico is the Christmas yet to come for the United States. If we don't stop this, that's what's going to happen here. We've got to do something about this now. I mean, there's a lot more to say. Hopefully, we'll be able to do something. People there are fighting back. The privatization of the closing of 300 schools, conversion to charters, very similar to situations that we see in the rest of the country, all the stuff that's going on with the electrical system and privatization. It's so clear that privatization is so much linked to the destruction of everything that we know. Because a public health care system, Medicare for all, would give us a public health infrastructure, so we wouldn't see what happened in Katrina, we wouldn't see what happened in Harvey, we wouldn't see what happened in Sandy, and we certainly wouldn't see what happened with Hurricane Maria and Hurricane Irma.